Hey, yo, what's up? How's it going, guys? How are you? As a tradition, I always say like, hello and welcome to the stream. So today is not going to be any different. So yeah, let me see who's there. Who's here? Moin LF is here. French Prime Minister. Sleepwalker is here. Mohamed and Dipsonov is also here. I think Mihal is over there on Discord too. And that one guy is over there on Discord. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's something weird with the horizontal stream. I don't know. You let me know. We can hear me? You can't hear me? No audio? Let me let me see. Is there audio? All right, okay. So if you can hear me, then welcome to the stream. So, Cheese, you say you finished barely. Awesome. I was about to say, dude, French Prime Minister, I got super scared because the other day, like a week ago, I didn't have audio and I like had to reset the whole stream, so I got scared over there. And yeah, the game's going well. So today we're going to do two things. I want to react basically to the things that you did because we had the Valentine's competition going on. And also we're gonna do, well, let me show you what we're gonna do, because we have just 4 or 5 tasks for today, and if we're able to do them, we're on track to release version 0.2.1 this weekend. So, yeah, there's audio. And Cheese, you say, man, I'm so tired. Well, dude, you did like a lot of work, not only today but the other days, so as expected. But thank you for doing your best in the competition. Like, I really appreciate it. And it says it looks bad on the vertical stream. Looks bad? What looks bad on the vertical stream? Maybe it's because I haven't removed my background. Maybe that's it. Could it be? Say, I'm looking for cheese after you added it into the list. The cheese, rare cheese, it's over here on their feedback. And Asnok is here. What's up, Asnok? Welcome to the stream. You say no, there are no audio. Trust me. Yeah. Okay. So, what do we do first? Because I could like just start developing, but also I could just I don't know if Nick, you tell me if the Google form is ready, or well, I guess no. But let me know when it is so we can react together to all the submissions. And yeah, first, let's go and Sleepwalker, I'm gonna react to what you sent. Where did you send it? Where did you send it? Dude, I need to see this. I'm not going to even watch this because I want to watch the thing when I get to the rating already. But I'm gonna react there. So yeah, where did you send the animation, Sleepwalker? And if it's 14 minutes long, I'm just gonna react to one bit, uh, and I'll see the rest after. Name of animation is in chat. Just look. All right. Let me. Uh, Sleepwalking by Ethan animates Sleepwalking. Let me look that up. Over here. I guess it's on YouTube, right? Yeah, it's like 14 minutes long. Does this have audio or does this have like copyrighted music? Let me see. Music rival. Trifecta. Probably. Yeah, I don't wanna risk it, you know? So I will just turn the volume down. But what exactly do you want me to see? A particular bit of the animation? Because I've seen animations like this before. Looks pretty epic. Do you know what it reminds me of? Well, that's nice. Those are epic. I guess I should listen to this with audio, but I'm not sure if this has if it has copyrighted music. Could be. You know? Yeah, but I don't want to risk it, so I'm gonna be like speaking. I'll just jump all over it so it doesn't get like triggered by the copyright thing over on YouTube. Hopefully.
This time we can go back. We lost everything we had.
Dude, I was about to say like it reminded me of those old Minecraft animations, specifically them. So be back in the mine, na 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 na, side to side. You know the one? But what do they use to make these ones? Because they look pretty epic, and they have like effects and everything. Yeah, I'm just gonna watch this bit. Looks epic, but I'm not going to like react to the whole thing just because it's like 14 minutes long. The French Prime Minister, you say, when bro reacted to my 1 minute meme for only 1 nanosecond, so I threw him into the bridge. Accurate. Alrighty. I'll keep this over on my history, and I'll like watch the whole thing then because I don't want to like I'm not like a very good at reacting. So you can always just mute the audio. Yeah, but it doesn't have like the impact. Like it's pretty silly to watch it without like audio. It's not as epic. So for today, before like before we have the reacting, or well, I could react to the all of the submissions because we're when are we gonna do the yeah, it's part of Nick, dude. I'm struggling today with the English. But Nick, um, when do you plan to put the Google form up, or is it already there? Because I haven't checked. But let me know, please, so I can just move on with the development, or I I watch the submissions first. And Nathan says hi. What's up, Nathan? Welcome to the stream. And also Hudai says hello there. What's up, Hudai? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? And Dipsonov, you say, where are you from? I'm from Chile, from South America. It's not Roman. Chill, Sir God isn't done with uploading it to YouTube yet. Okay. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I was just wondering. All right, so we have a problem over here where the I don't know if you can tell, but when we go outside of this, yeah, let me press play again. Okay, so when we go outside of this, and it happens again. Basically, I'm just trying to show you the guide particles that we did the other day. So yeah, if I want to get to there, sometimes the problem that we have with reaching certain places, with calculating the path towards zones, is that we haven't assigned a filter on our calculate path function, and that filters like basically tells it what agent type are we using to calculate the paths to get there, because it's very different the paths that the big boy can use, because he's like chunkier. Like, yeah, it's very different the paths he can use from the paths that the other enemies can use. And Asnok, you say, well, I wasn't able to like read everything, Asnok, so you'll have to wait. And don't spam, dude. Don't spam, because that's spamming. You're filling the message up, or well, the chat up. And Sleepwalker, you say, romanleco, you must watch it when you have time, especially second and third one. For now, I'm just gonna switch. I'm just gonna watch this stream with pleasure, because the way you're describing things in coding, I know it's just cool. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, I'll for sure check the full animation off stream, just so I can like see the whole thing patiently. The 14 minutes, and it did sound it did look epic. Yeah, no one's chatting except you, Asnok. I don't know. People were chatting. Alrighty. So, what do I actually want to do? Well, we don't have like a problem over here now, but I know there is an underlying problem that sometimes get triggered. If I were to go in here, there are sometimes that this problem happens just because it doesn't know what knob mesh to pick. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to our scripts, and we have a script for the that particle, the particle that gets to the zones. We have a script for that. So we're just gonna go in there and change some things. And Nick, you say, I'm doing and Asnok, you say, but no one was chatting except me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's up to people to chat. And Nick, you say, I'm doing an upload from form next time. This is pain. Yeah, it's better if we standardize things, because otherwise you're gonna suffer. And Sleepwalker, you say second and third one is better. It's even better. I don't know what's best, third or second. They both are so fucking epic and sad either. These animations like are so like carried by the music, so I wanted to like hear the music too. And Lunar Faye, what's up, Faye? What's up? How is it going, dude? It's so good to see you over here. Say, looking good, Roman. Well, thank you, thank you. I haven't shaved. Do you like my my specks of dust in my face? And EXP bar, you say, hey, Roman, I was here yesterday. Do you remember me? Of course, dude. Why do you always ask if I remember you? I do remember you, XP bar. Welcome to the stream. And did some of you say I'm so broke? Let me fix that. Let me give you some stars. And there's a lot of people in the stream avatars, I just noticed. And Hidai, I think you asked the same thing yesterday. I didn't go to college or university. I didn't go. I did go, but I dropped out. Okay, so what do I actually want to fix? I want to before anything happens, I want to basically create a navmesh query. I think it is called, because I checked the documentation for how the calculate path works, and you can apply a filter, which is a navmesh query, I believe. And the thing is, it is very poorly documented, so I had to like do research on forums and how to use it. And the best way that I know how to use it is like basically asking the navmesh for their settings. So what are we gonna do? We are going to create a private nav mesh query filter. That's it. That's our filter, and it's gonna be we're just gonna call it nav mesh query filter because we're gonna use it like that. We just have one filter, and we're gonna say new. So it creates it would be the same as saying nav mesh query filter like this. It's just initializing, and I don't know which version added this, but you can just do new and the brackets, and it's gonna pick up any type. And as long you say hypothetical situation creating causing non-coordination probability of deleting the project often on dot that will non hypothetically will be an accident, but who knows? Not me though. Well, any situation that could make my project go away, it's not a good situation. And Sleepwalker, you say romanleco. Well, with teeth, it's no eye. I don't know how to describe, but my eye isn't really well. But the good side of that is I'm missing another 10 days of school, and then it's holidays. Well, you're gonna have a very long time then for rest. Well, yeah, take the good part of out of the bad situation, and I hope you get better. Your eye gets better. Uh, but yeah, enjoy what you can out of the situation. And did some of you say Mijo stole all my stars? What? Why Mijo? Why the greed? You're already on the top. Let the other people gain some coins, you know. And Asnok, you say Roman. You remember him, but not. Do you remember me? Answer it. You have to, or I will start the count 10 stuff. Uh, I do remember you, Asnok. You are frequently present in the stream, so I do remember you. And Hyundai, you say I did the same, Roman. Now I'm homeless. I'm flipping burgers at minimum wage. What, dropping out of university or college? Well, it is what it is then. I'll just flip burgers if it's necessary. And Mijo, you say yoink. And Faye, you say Roman, do you remember me? Of course, dude. Why do you have so many accounts? I just saw your other account before. And Sleepwalker said you could could you watch at least one animation before ending stream? Just wondering. I don't generally like watch unless it's like made you made something. I don't generally watch like anything like reacting to content. Um but I will watch it after the stream. I will. And Mijo is saying, "Why? Yeah, I do remember you, Mijo. I do remember you." Okay, let me log in, and I can explain what I just like found out about the filter, because now I know how to use it. I think, and yesterday or the other days I didn't know anything about how to use the filters. So over here, what are we gonna do? We are gonna do, instead of navmesh all areas, we are gonna use our filter. So it's gonna be our nav mesh query filter, and we have to declare what the filter is. So we're gonna do, and Lefang Duif says, "Hi, what's up, Lefang? Welcome to the stream. How's it going?" Yeah, the contest seems to still be going on. Maybe to give a little bit more time to people that were able to like upload their submissions properly. And Huda, you say you could teach C# at school, but they don't take people without a degree, don't they? Yeah, it's if I were to like find probably at universities, sometimes they accept like people without degrees, but if I were to like find a job, I would just find a C# job, or a game dev job. And Sleepwalker, you say also my bad, my English sucks. Anyways, thank you so much. I'll be really nice if you react. Well, thanks to you, and thanks for sending the video. Okay, so what do I want to do? I'm just gonna do some comments over here so we can like separate this. I know that the settings work with the nav mesh settings work with like indexes. So I'm just gonna do for every setting in the nav mesh settings, I will do something. What is that something? I want to basically get a hold or grab the setting, or cache, put it into cache, the setting, get the name, get the setting name, or setting name, because I want to basically get the name of the agent type, because I have the humanoid and the big guy, which is the agent type of our big boy. So get the setting name, and once we get the setting, we're gonna compare the name against humanoid. If it's and if it is humanoid, we're gonna store the setting into the query filter. What else? I think that's it. And return probably. So yeah, let's just start filling this out. And Faye, you say Nick has ultra instinct for some reason. What did he do? And Lefang, you say good. Well, I'm glad you're good, Lefang. And Dipsonov, you say, how does Hey Fel have the same avatar as me, or is he my lost twin brother? Could be your lost twin brother. I'm your lost twin sister. And Sleepwalker, you say, well, I will hop off for about 30-40 minutes. I got things to do. Don't worry, I'll be back. See you soon. Alrighty, good luck with whatever things that you have to do, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye. And Chris is here. Chris Dreamer says, hi, what's up, Chris? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? And Tali is here. What's up, Tali? You say, hey, Roman. What's up, Tali? Welcome to the stream. And say, Mijo, I have no idea who Clark is actually. Yeah, I know. I have some intel. And Hurai, you say, this game will make concordillion dollars. I hope that's a lot, and I hope it's true. Okay, so let's start filling this out. For int I equals 0, I'm gonna do I for the length of the nav mesh. Here I can get settings count. I have various commands that I can use for like getting different stuff of the nav mesh. So I know I can get the how many settings do we have. So for each setting, I'm just gonna do an iteration. And Chris, you say, not the real Chris. Are you the fake Chris then? I don't know. Welcome to the stream anyway. Oh, it's a joke about the game Concord. Dude, I just know about Concord. The only thing that I know about Concord is that the character design sucked and the game flopped. Those are the only two things that I know about Concord. And yeah, Concord was bad, unlike this. And rerun, you say, my guy, could you teach me Python? I have an exam in like 3 days and I'm cooked, you know? Or just kidding, by the way. Well, good luck with learning Python. I would like go. There's like a lot of websites that you can learn Python in, but the one that I always recommend for like basically any language is W3 Schools. I'm not associated with them or anything. It's just it's a cool website. You can learn Python over here if you like really are into it. You really need to like learn fast. Just go through their introduction. Alrighty. And that one guy is over here on YouTube. Because I saw you before on Discord. And Mijo, you say, I don't get it. Show me your soul, angel vessels. What? Yeah, what is Chris? Chris is someone that you just joined, Chris Dreamer. All right, so let's do this inside. So catch the setting, or I don't know how to pronounce this, catch or cache, the setting. So like basically store it momentarily. So I'm gonna first grab the navmesh query filter, and I have multiple stuff over here. The first thing that I want to set is the aria mask. So remember that we have the navmesh all areas. All areas in here are the same as -1. -1 is selecting all our areas. What else do I want to store? I want to store the settings, so I'm just gonna create I think it's a navmesh. What's the type of this setting? Because what if I get navmesh dot get setting by ID is gonna return a navmesh build setting. All right, so we're gonna have a navmesh build setting, and it's gonna be your setting or settings. I'm just gonna say this is equal to no. Can I do that? No. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna assign it later. I also want to store a string for the settings name, so we can compare against humanoid and whatever. So now it's we just have to store them. We have to get them so we can store them. In the XP bar, you say catch. And rerun, you say, thank you so much, man. You are a real savior or savior. Well, no worries, man. I hope everything goes well with the exam and you do fantastic. Mijo say, I don't get it. Chris is a Deltarune character, actually. Oh, right, all right. Yeah, makes sense. I saw the profile picture was from Deltarune, I think. It's like CACHE. I don't know how to pronounce that. And Dipsonov, you say, you did this on purpose. My name is Dipsonov, not Dipson. I know you would take revenge for me calling you Hateful, not Hateful. Bye. Are you leaving, Dipsonov? Well, if you are, bye-bye. Take care, and I'll see you later. I'll see you next time. Well, by the way, this is gonna be after the stream. Next week there won't be streams, and then the week after that I'll come back. Okay, it's pronounced cash. All right. Well, thank you, Mijo. All right. So over here, cache the settings. So we are gonna say, oh, I wrote setting name with three T's. So setting, we're just gonna get the setting with the navmesh dot get. There is a function over here we can call from navmesh. That is, I think it's get setting by ID. Because what do we need to pass over here? No, it's not by ID. I'm just trying to get one that doesn't ask us for agent type, because most of the get are by agent type. So get settings by index. I'm just gonna get it by index. I'll start with iterating with the I, and that will make us like have our setting. So yeah, now we have our settings stored. And Happy Gray Elephant is here, says hello. What's up, Happy Gray Elephant? Welcome to the stream. How is it going? And you say, see ya, chips dip. And Faye, you say, Roman, do you have a Valentine Day or a date or something? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It's actually over here. Do you see this beautiful language over here? It's C sharp. That's my date for Valentine's. Yeah, it works. The Discord app you made, it works. The connection works. And Nick, you say, I hope I didn't miss any half of the people didn't put the octopus hold. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Like no one really put the octopus hold. And Happy Grey Elephant, you say good. What about you, Roman? Well, I'm very glad you're good. I'm doing fine. Feeling great. Yeah, my wife. I'm not. It's not my wife yet, but at some point, C sharp will be my wife. Okay, so settings name is gonna be settings dot get. I think I can get this by doing navmesh that get setting name from ID, and it's gonna ask me the agent type ID. That's why I had to store the setting first, so I can do settings dot agent agent type ID, and that is gonna allow me to like know what the setting is. You know? So I have the setting name. Now we need to compare the name against humanoid. So if settings name equals humanoid, and I think that's how you write it. I believe that's how you write it. Because otherwise I could also like display whenever I get, yeah, I'll probably display it too. I'm just gonna do debug.log, and for every single one of these things, I'm just gonna do settings name over here. Settings name is the current setting name. So settings name like that, and I'm just gonna use the index too. I'm just gonna put the index over there, and that should be fine. Now inside this, if it is humanoid, then I'm gonna do the other things that I wanted to do. So basically, is setting the values of our navmesh query filter. And EXPWire, you say, I'm glad to see there is no lag today. You don't know how happy it makes me that we don't have lag today. I hope it is like this throughout the whole stream, because yesterday and like 3 days in a row we have had like awful internet connection. Yeah, and you say, we know you have a mamacita. No. And Faye, you say, for real, stream very good quality. Well, thank you. I'm very glad it's going great. All right. So the last step would be, well, we can just do return over here. We don't need to, or we can just do break, because this is gonna break the for loop. The for loop is not going to continue. Then, because if we want to like put anything else on return, or sorry, on awake, it's better if we do break instead of return. So I'm just gonna do here break instead. And here, storing the settings into the query filter. So the query filter, we can do navmesh query filter, and we have a couple of stuff that we can assign here. So what actually can we assign? We can assign the agent type ID, and the way that we get it is we just have the setting now. So we can do settings.agent type ID, and that will be it. Now, I don't remember if we actually have to assign anything else, but I don't think we need to sign anything else. So that would be it, I believe. That would be it. So if this happens, before it happens, I'm gonna do a debug.log, and it's gonna be found the humanoid agent. That sounds like a sci-fi movie. And you say, should I miss one? I know now. Yeah, so I think how many people submitted this time? I thought you said like 8 people submitted this time. And Happy Great Elephant, you say, Roman, do you know the game Mindustry? Yeah, I know it. I know it. I have played it. It started on itch.io, I think, and it became pretty like a pretty successful game. I think it wasn't like a giant studio that built it. It was like a pretty small studio. So yeah, I am aware. I am aware. All right, so let's just try this out. And there, okay, found the humanoid agent. Awesome. I know it's like a super silly. Yeah, it's a super silly error that we had going on. But still, it needed some fixing. It needed some fixing. So uh that will be everything that we have to do for our fix, I believe. So now I'm just gonna get rid of the comments, not just the comments, but also the debugs. And why not? I can just leave the comments, but not highlighted, you know? This. Okay, we're good. I believe we're good. Okay, are you hearing me at least? I believe now. I don't know if OBS is gonna pick it up. I'm just gonna restart my camera. or I can just change the scene. Dude, it's at least we have audio, you know? It could be worse. Uh let me see over here my camera. Um oh, this sucks. This sucks badly. You know what? I'm just gonna add another. Let me just add another camera. Here, video capture device. Create a new one. Logitech Brio. Okay, I'm I'm over here while the other me is frozen. But let me just put this over here. Let me crop this part. We're just fixing things as best as we can, and I think I could crop it a little bit more from here. Right? Okay, we're just we're just hiding our mistakes. Okay, we're back, I think. Because we have audio, so that's fine. Uh that Faye, you jinxed it. You jinxed it, Faye. And saying Mihol. Funny thing is stream avatars as well as his stream was working. Yeah, that's what we get for now. We can't hide the background. And supposedly my camera should be working, but you know what? I'm just gonna leave it like this for now. Maybe for the stream, just because like everything went super bad. Yeah, and the internet now. Okay. Let me. Yeah, I think we're fine now. We're fine. Now the internet is what sucks. But let me react to the submissions for the Valentine's competition. Let me react to that. And Foxitos is here, says hi. What's up, Foxitos? Welcome to the stream. How is it going? Over on the vertical stream, the only thing that you can see is me frozen. So add the other camera to there because it is very weird. Like when you join the vertical stream, the only thing that you see is me like doing this with the hand. So let me fix that. You're at a solid 4 frames a minute. Yeah, now I'm basically transmitting 0 kilobytes per second, so I don't even know how you're still here. Slideshow presentation. Let's go. I don't know if there's anything that I can do about this because like my internet, but it's basically not going away. Like my internet is not bad. It's just like OBS, I guess. I could try updating OBS. I could try updating all my software. Maybe I have some problem over there. Yeah, let me just add because what do you prefer? Should I restart the stream? One Punch Man frames? Uh yeah, what do you say? Okay, so let me add over here window capture. Every camera freeze is storytelling. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna restart, okay?